On track, 280 Harvey's True Heart, 310 Lady Kumquat, $6 Magic Console, and the Cup field is ready. Well, it will be soon as Mujadale comes in for Pegas. He's got the outside gate of 7 and they're ready to go. Set. Miller's Civil Contractors and Plant Hire Horsham Cup for 2015. Gates fly back and they're off and racing. And jumping out well down on the inside is Hot Augusta. Magic Console trying to find some early cover and up beats away safely. So too Lady Kumquat looking for a spot. Linnea, and on the move as usual Mujadale. He's 3 out at the moment as Upbeat leads Lady Kumquat. Mujadale 3 deep around Magic Console, who's going a little strongly in the early stages. Then Hot Augusta from Harvey's True Heart, and Linnea, the imported galloper for OTI, dropped out to the rear of the field. They go into the back and it's getting a little serious with Upbeat down on the inside. Mujadale 3 out, continuing on. He wants to find his favoured roll, and he'll roll over Mujadale for Pegas and take the Cup field to the back by a length and a quarter. Lady Kumquat, the second favourite, sits up second for Yendall, and Upbeat, the Avoca Cup winner from last start, is third in behind the leader at the 1,000-metre mark. The locals are looking pretty. Magic Console's 1 out and 1 back. He's racing keenly, however. A length and a half away to Hot Augusta, and the favourite Harvey's True Heart is the third pair back on the outside of it, and they're followed next 2 lengths. Linnea at the tail end of the field. They've gone inside the 800 metres. Mujadale earned the front runner's roll. He leads a half length on Lady Kumquat. Magic Console is poised to be the giant killer again, like he was in the Sheep Hills Cup. And then Upbeat Harvey's True Heart is starting to track into the race nicely. Then Hot Augusta on a loose rein, and Linnea getting past it. Mujadale gave in without any fight whatsoever, and Lady Kumquat went straight past it. Magic Console's giving chase to the leader. Harvey's True Heart shown the whip with Upbeat. They round the bend. Lady Kumquat the leader. Magic Console, the locals getting alongside. Lady Kumquat, Magic Console hit the front. Then Harvey's True Heart, but the locals cheer. Magic Console dashed away for another Cup victory. The Miller's Horsham Cup for Magic Console with a brilliant win by 2.5. Harvey's True Heart got second on the line from Lady Kumquat, and then Linnea working home for 4th from Upbeat, Mujadale and Hot Augusta.
So Magic Console takes out the race this year. He ran 5th in it last year, and with the blinkers going back on today, he was actually very keen in running, but still finished it off nice and strongly to run down Harvey's True Heart. There might be a bit of a hard luck story with Harvey's True Heart. He got a bit of a squash at the start of the race. It put him back a little bit further than what most would have anticipated. Lady Kumquat, who was left in front of fairway from home when Mujadale dropped out, runs 3rd, and Upbeat on the back up from winning at Avoca last time out finishes in 4th. 6, 5, 3 and 4 are the placings here on the Cup.
Fantastic. 150.8 they've run here for the Horsham Cup. 6.534, as Adam said, and Holly McKechnie gets her 4th win and her most important win on this galloper. And Paul Pruska, who Adam spoke to earlier, will be tickled pink by this victory. Upbeat there as your 4th, but Magic Console wins the Miller's Horsham Cup for 2015. And over there, I think Paul is with Adam Cretton, ready for a word.
Yes, Paul's about to wander over and join me here. We had him on the set earlier on today. It's proved to be a good luck charm, as it turned out. Second time lucky for this horse, Magic Console, Paul, and blinkers back on today too.
I think they'll come off after this, but you know, a lot of hard work's gone into this one, and Holly's sort of spot on, you know, beautiful.
Is there anything different going into the race today compared with last year?
Yeah, look, we take him to the lake a lot. He's been to the lake twice this week, trying to keep an edge off him without flattening, sort of thing. Slowed everything down, and more like a horse now rather than a racehorse. So.
And what about the run in transit? You would have been concerned, I'm sure, most of the way through, because he seemed to be over racing, if anything.
Yeah, I sort of thought, I was pretty worried the blinkers would switch him on a bit, but here today, you know that's how you got to race. Like I said, I'll probably pull him off for the Ararat Cup.
So that's where he's headed next, Ararat Sunday week?
We'll go and have a crack at Ararat, and hopefully follow it up.
We showed a replay of Flaming Mo narrowly beaten in this back a few years ago. Be delighted to win your hometown cup.
Absolutely thrilled. Beautiful.
And what about the ownership behind this horse?
Yeah, Pete and Barb have been good supporters. easy to train for, and it's just great to see.
And there's a little side note to this, because Shelley's Magic, who's the dam of this horse, ran 4th in a Horsham Cup going back about 10 years ago for Barb.
She did, and off memory, it was an unlucky 4th.
Well, you've turned around all that unluckiness today. Well done, Paul.
No worries, thank you.
And Barb Marshman's here on track as well, and we'll have a word with Holly McKechnie, who's a delighted jockey. Of course, she too is based here in Horsham, so she'll be tickled pink, I'm sure, to win what is basically her hometown cup as well. Magic Console victorious after winning a Sheep Hills Cup earlier this campaign. Well, Holly, it wasn't easy work by the looks of it. She seemed to be pretty keen on you all of the way.
Yeah, he blinkers on today. Just it sharpened him right up. I actually battled to hold him in behind him, but I knew as soon as I give him fresh air he was going to go. So.
Was it completely the opposite of the 2 runs since his Sheep Hills Cup run, where he basically hasn't had the blinkers on?
Yeah, exactly. The last couple of runs have been full of merit, but lacking mid-race tempo. He's losing his races sort of between the 6 and the 800, where today with the blinkers on, that took that out of the equation.
Must be happy to win what is basically your hometown cup as well as Paul's.
Oh, it's always a thrill, and I think this might be Paul's first one, so no, it's good for the team. It's a really big team effort. We got great staff at home that help us out, and it's a great team effort.
And even the way he travelled in the run, did you think you were going to run down Lady Kumquat there in the home straight?
Yeah, I was pretty confident. Matter of fact, I actually thought, I think I've waited too long to pull the stick, but no, he was really strong.
All right, congratulations to you and also to Paul.
Thank you very much.
So the partnership there of Holly McKechnie and Paul Pruska take their cup with Magic Console victorious. About 3rd pick in the race, defeats Harvey's True Heart. Lady Kumquat 3rd, Upbeat 4th. That's the Millers Horsham Cup for 2015. We'll take a break on racing.com. Back to Moonee Valley and Shane Anderson on the other side.